Your Excellency, the President of IFAC, Mr. Inkiju, Your Excellency, President of AFA, AKUNTAN, the Chair of IAI-AFA-IAESB, our senior colleagues, Pak Ahmadi, Pak Joko, and also the council members of IAI and all the participants of this conference. This is really a very difficult job for me actually, because I have to represent my two bosses. One is representing the Minister of Research, Technology and Higher Education, and the second representing the Chairman of IAI, who is also the Vice Minister of Finance. We are sorry that they cannot be here today, but the Chair will be here tomorrow to meet with all of you. But we have good reason that all national leaders should keep well coordinated, because we have general election next week. So good luck for all of us. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, representing the Chair of IAI, I would like to express our very warm welcome to all of you, especially for all of you who have been traveling from the other side, probably the other side of the world, like from New York, for Mr. Inkiju. Welcome to Bali, and we have some names for Bali. First is Island of God, so we will be blessed because we are here. The second is Island of Paradise. So we are in heaven actually, because we are in Bali. And we believe that our event, our conference will be blessed, will be very productive for the benefits of our accounting profession. Now, I will deliver the keynote speech which I have been discussed with the Minister. Talking about the future, especially in the disruption era, is not easy. This year is the end of our 5-year plan, Indonesia 5-year medium-term plan, and we just have a discussion. It's very lively discussion actually about the future of our higher education. How should we derive strategies for our next 5-year development, especially in higher education? There is one comment when we talk about what should we give to our students, what kind of competencies, what kind of basic curricula that our universities should have. Then there is a comment. We don't need to decide it yet, because we don't know what will be in the future. But there is the other side of comment. It's better to have something compared to we have nothing. So we have to make kind of speculation, a direction, prediction, controlling the future instead of getting the impact of what happened. So basically I echo what has been said by the previous speakers about what should we prepare in this era, in this many of us call it disruptive era, but actually it is not only disruption but also eruption. there are a lot of new things, a lot of opportunities which we should grab using the new technology, using what the new industrial era provides us. The report from KPMG that said that there are at least 3 technologies that will have the greatest impact in driving change in the next 3 years. This is published last year, so it's happening now. But actually, it's not only 3, but it's almost on every discipline. But the driving force is 3: the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and robotics. This will drive the business transformation, enable the next indispensable consumer technology, drive the greatest benefit to life, society, and the environment. By our intention or not, we do live in new era. In almost every aspect of our life. This is just numbers to what extent this aspect impact the industry, including and especially education sector. Next. Education sector is in row number 3. There are some cases to what extent education sector has been affected by the new technologies. This is just sample, but I think it happens anywhere in our world. Now, to what extent these new technologies affect our higher educations? I give you some examples. Campus Wi-Fi. I think if we have campus, there is no Wi-Fi, so nobody will go there. Even they now try to use the most current model of Wi-Fi. Social media. How we include the social media in our education. There is a good case where a lecturer used the social media in his class and his course. It turned out that the participation rate is greater. Many times, students are reluctant to raise their hand and speak. But when they invited to send messages in WhatsApp or whatever media, they will actively and enthusiastically do that. Then digital badges. This is actually just traditional badge like in army, but electronically it's used in game, but then used in academia. So whoever achieves certain performance, the university or the community give a badge. And many employers use this badge to check, to look at the competencies of the applicants, the students. Analytics. Business intelligence, it is a must for us now. Google Glass and wearables, drones. We use drones, universities use drones for many of their learning processes and other activities. And then also 3D printing. in many of our or in university programs, digital courseware, small private online courses. This is a variant of MOOCs, massive online courses. If MOOC is used for off students, then SPOCs, small private online courses, is used for in-campus students. And there is a case that analyzed this approach, and it turned out that students using SPOCs perform better than MOOCs. Of course, there is a more direct interaction between lecturer and other resources with students in SPOCs compared to MOOCs. Virtual reality. So practice, labs, works have been done and take benefits of virtual reality. So there is a disruption and eruption in higher education that we should address. We should pay attention seriously. Now, what we do now in Indonesia, we do change our regulation. We would like to give more flexibility to the universities to have innovations in education. But eventually we find out that changing regulations is not easy. When we lose the rules, then there are, or we open opportunities for people doing moral hazard, giving certificate for the ones who have not been qualified for. So but basically with a number of systems in quality control and accreditation, we are able to give more flexibilities. And at this opportunity, I would like to also express our appreciation to IAI, who have been collaborating with us since the beginning of the establishment of IAI. We can see one of the vision of IAI, IKATAN AKUNTAN Indonesia, or Institute of Indonesian Chartered Accountants. One of their vision is to develop accounting profession or develop accounting education. We are collaborating very well in developing and managing the professional education, and also we are collaborating, or there is an ongoing process of creating the self-regulatory institution for accreditation of accounting programs. So, in anticipating and grabbing the opportunities in new technologies, we provide guidelines to our universities to have new literacy in terms of data literacy. So our students should know and should understand about big data, technology, and also human literacy. Human literacy in the new world, in the new era. In terms of human literacy, it includes cultural agility, entrepreneurship, creativity, and entrepreneurship. So it's not enough to understand some things, but how to use some things into life, into the community, for the benefits of community. Make sure that it is contributing to the economy. We also introduce the general, what we call general education. This is to give students more basic knowledge and tools so that they have enough resources to learn more, to learn new things. So we don't teach students only what already there, what already in the business, in the economy now, but also we give the students resources, abilities to learn more, to develop new things with the basic knowledge. In terms of the course delivery, we also develop what we call cyber institutions. Is underway. We will convert our open university. We have open university with the students of about 500,000 students. We will convert this into cyber university and cyber system, so that more institutions, more universities can share the resources and more students can utilize the resources at the cyber university. Of course, this will end up with number of variety of delivery of courses, such as hybrid learning or what I have been talking about before, sports. We also encourage students and communities to have never-ending study or lifelong learning. And I think we also have developed this within the Institute of Indonesian Chartered Accountants with a number of CPDs. And also we encourage universities and programs to have or to give students, make sure the students have materials about creative and innovative thinking. Now, how about in accounting educations? Either the president of AFA and president of IFAC also reiterate this. Within the framework of developing our higher educations, we also pay attention in collaboration with IAI about the accounting programs. So we have to be aware of the possibility of mismatch. Next. Yes, mismatch. So if we keep our accounting programs traditional, there will be a bigger gap between the competency of our students, of our graduates, with the competency needed by the industry. And according to this survey published, this report published in CPA journal, there are a larger gap in terms of the ability or competency in data analytics. The lower aspect is supply chain management. Now, in practice, we suggest 4 principles so that our students, our graduates are well prepared in the industry, in the professional life. One is that the student or our universities, our degree program should get current, use technology, encourage group work, and also teach authentic engagement. In terms of the first principle, get current, this means that we should incorporate current affairs into the classroom. This will create a more engaging lesson, helping students become aware of global issues and allowing them to make connections between what is being learned or being taught at the school and what is happening in the real world. So make sure that we, or the students, the class, are not living within a small room. So we should see what has been happening in the world. I think we have done this. Many of us or our lecturers have been bringing good cases, but many times the cases that been brought in the class is very old one. Now the world has been changing very fast. So with the technology, with many other approaches, we should have the new cases, or probably the future cases. My graduates tell me when he get an interview, he was asked about how you predict the end of this world. It's a kind of very unanswered challenge. Then use the technology. Next. A recent study found that students spend on average of 30 minutes on their mobile devices during the class. Now, rather than ban the devices, why not incorporate technology into the classroom? In the workplace, phones and other technologies are readily used, so it makes sense that learning how to manage them and get the most out of what they can do should start in schools to prepare them for their future in a technology-driven world. So this is interesting, and actually there is a debate on this. I found out that there is still a school, a boarding school, that ban the students to bring any cell phones to the school. And this is another approach to deal with the problem. Encourage group work. It is actually not only group work, but a group work consisting of different people, different culture, different languages, so that the students can learn not only about the specific topic, but also the human sides of the interaction. The last is the teach authentic engagement. This is closely related with the first principle. where the students should really engage with what happened in the world. With those 4 principles, I think we can grab the opportunities by the new technologies. Thank you very much for listening. And again, let us hope we will be blessed and we will get the heaven from Bali. Thank you very much.